Aries. I'm gonna give you a bonus. I sort of gypped you. By the time I got to the end, I realized I gave everybody complicated readings. For every other, the feeling was stronger. The shock hit 11 and got lost in your eyes. Can't do it well when you think you're gonna leave me, and I know I try. Are you gonna leave me now? Can't you be believing now how? Can't do it well when I think you're gonna leave me, and I try. Alright, so that's your intro, Aries. Alright, we gave you an intro. So I got to the beginning and the end, and I started these readings a couple days ago, and by the time I got to Pisces, I was pulling shit out of a hat, riding fake horses, singing songs, wearing funny glasses. I could give you funny glasses. Do you want some funny glasses for your reading? My dad just gave me these at dinner to borrow. I have to bring them back. So maybe they came into my world, Aries, specifically for you. Just you. You are the first to get the special green St. Patty's Day recycled glasses. Okay. We're going to keep them on a bit. Hopefully this doesn't make anybody out there uncomfortable. Don't get uncomfortable. It's actually sort of nice. I'm like seeing things through my interesting green filter right now. So works for me. So when I did your first reading, it was like 6 minutes because my room and my phone ran out. And then I did a second one, and then by the time I got to the end, I was going to town. So I didn't even realize that your first recording was like 6 minutes, and I sort of gypped you. And I feel like I should make it up a little bit and do a little bit of bonus. Bonus! It's like you won the bonus for your birthday, since I forgot to say that, even though I remembered that it was your birthday in the last video. I do that. I get sidetracked. Sometimes I have the attention span of a gnat. So, what you gonna do? Alright. Sometimes that works out for my benefit. My brain's always looking at different things at once. It absorbs it all. And then, actually, when I'm done with these, I'm very quiet. Believe it or not. I have moments in my life where I just don't want to talk at all. I am very quiet at other times. At other times, I'm blabbing my ass off. We're going to go with the waves of the emotions and the feelings and the woman and the Pisces rising here. And see what we have for Aries. What is God, Holy Spirit, highest angels of love, spirit guides, energies are around us, wisdom of the ancients, beings that we don't know exist that are here to help us and are of love. Always ask that they're of love and highest vibration. And what can we get here to give us more clarity? By the way, the King of Cups ran away. So let's stick him back in here. How did the King of Cups get up there? Where are you going, King of Cups? What other decks do I have here? I only want to do 2 decks because otherwise if I don't like to, that's why I don't like to look at the card. Maybe if I show you when I know I'm pulling it, but I like to make sure I turn the damn pile over because if I see that card, I want to start reading it and include it, and my brain sees that picture and I start to go. So if I'm going to not go crazy with these readings and keep them, you know, within reason here, crazy as I look, we can be silly and still tap into our spirituality and our heart and take that seriously. So I try to keep them over because I will see that, and it's like I said, lots going on. If I see that in a second, I want to bring it in and start analyzing right away. So that's why I like to keep sometimes things flipped over until I get there. Sometimes it's good to have it all, and sometimes that's overwhelming. So we unfold sometimes. All right, messages for Aries to give a bonus on the reading from before for April 2016 and or whenever they get this is cool. Totally cool. Time is relative. Maybe it made its way to you exactly when it meant to. Just listen to your intuition. Figure out how psychic you actually are. You are psychic, whether you know it or not. How hard are you listening? Are you looking? Or are you just on your phone all the time and not even paying attention to the bird that just flew over your head that told you right now by spirit that what you were looking at on your phone was maybe important? Are you in tune with both of those things at once? You can incorporate both. It is possible. It is also recommended to every once in a while put your phone down and just tap into nature and pay attention to the surroundings around you. But you can get a lot of messages from like radio and commercials and things that are actually annoying, can actually tell you something. That kind of all wanted to come. So, all right, blabbing aside, Aries, highest. I know they're going to take a funny visual of this for me. I should take that off. Highest, greatest good of everybody involved. Help them out with what they were wondering, inquiring, praying, hoping to know about now. One card. The Sun. Aries. All that heartache you were going through before, you just needed a couple days to think about it, and now the sun's coming out. Yay! That's you! That's the real you, Aries. Being able to come out and be whatever the fuck you want. You can take your St. Patty's Day's glasses out and re-wear that shit and walk down the street, Aries. It's all about you. You just got the sun. You just got the sun. The sun will come out right fucking now. Okay? You're riding in on your horse like a little baby. You don't even need your clothes. You don't give a shit what people think. You're a baby. Your true self. You got the sunflowers aiming to the sun. The sun even looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. That's so funny. I should totally show you. I just sent my uncle a picture for his birthday of him like 25 years ago, and he's totally holding my first Cabbage Patch Kid. Her name was Olivia. I still remember that. So this is number 19. Sol, El Sol, El Soleil. Sunflowers growing up, the white horse, the little baby not afraid to ride his own horse bareback. That's connection. He's got his blue and green flag. He's waving. He's like, I just love Earth. I'm about living. I'm about being here. I'm so excited for my life. My life is going to be awesome. That should be you, Aries. It even looks like the flower behind me. Okay, and at the bottom, you have the Hermit. So, maybe you thought about all of that feeling you had the other day with a Three of Swords shit going on. Hey! Didn't I play Empire of the Sun? I'm such a weirdo. Thank you for being with me and accepting me for who I am. I actually was also just watching VHS tapes to give my age away a little of me when I was like 11 and 12 at my sister's house, and we put on a whole show for Christmas. My parents and family sat through that shit for like an hour and a half. God bless them. God bless them, because we've been doing this to them since we were little. Nothing has changed. I look exactly the same. I almost have the same haircut. So So we're all starting over, aren't we? We're all going back to 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, and 12-year-olds. All right, so maybe you took a couple days, or you took a little time, or you took an hour in between finding my last video and this one to find your own inner light. Maybe something, this is like this, I like this is the Hermit. So it's also Virgo. It's the teacher, the guide, the loner, the lone wolf, the wise one, the one connected with the earth, the one that goes out, I like to say, that is not afraid to go to the movies by themselves. Because they want to see something, maybe the people around them want to see something different, so they go to see the movie with the people they like, and then they also go to see the movie they wanted by themselves. It's not a problem. You know, they're not afraid of being who they are, not including Virgo and all this. We're all learning who we are every day. But this is just the, you know, the Hermit is the Virgo card. So Virgo aside, you know, you have this guy and he's not worried about his clothes. You don't know what he has on underneath there. He could have on a bikini. You know, he could be wearing a tutu. He could be wearing a suit. He could be wearing a golfing outfit. And he needed to go for a walk in the woods. And it's nighttime. It looks like this specific hermit went for a walk in the mountains. So this is the supporting card. So this is what's getting you here. But they're one of the same. Aries, these cards are one of the same. Because this sunshine that comes out in your outside world for everyone to see you and shine on your face. And when you're everything comes to light. The truth is revealed. Your battles are won. You have your victory. You have your start. This is also like you being noticed by others. For them, for them seeing your true inner light, which is the best thing to be noticed for. I mean, you don't want to be noticed for the false you that you put on for the world to see. That's not really you. You don't want to be two-faced. You know, even if you have multiple facets of your personality, they're all a part of you. Allow all of those facets to be you. Because that's what people are going to love. People are going to love to see the real you. Like a little kid just playing in the... Oh, this one has a horse. He's riding a horse bare-ass naked. So he's a ballsy baby. You ready to be a ballsy baby? Aries, you are the baby. You're the baby of the zodiac. Take that the best way possible. You're the newborn. By the time they get to Pisces, it's the old person. Like that. Right? You know, so... But this person is like that because they went inside and they had experiences and they learned who they were. Comfortable enough to take a walk through the mountains by their damn self. Right? They don't need their backpack or anything. They have their light. This light comes from the energy of his hand that he's holding. There's no battery in that shit. The battery is going... Is that right? Left hand. Your left hand receives and your right hand puts out energy. So he's receiving energy from spirit and it is connecting to his heart, right? And that energy is circulating into his hand, into his rod to create movement forward. He's connecting to spirit, allowing it to talk to him and who he is, and having that create the staff for his movement into his sunshine of who he really is, beaming from inside him. Thank you, Aries. I love you. You're beautiful, and I'll see you soon.